Everyone has their particular preferences of how to do things in the tax program, how to navigate, how to get from one place to another, and the platform really provides you a lot of flexibility in terms of how to do that. So what I'm going to demonstrate in this video is how you can get to particular forms in different ways and how to do so efficiently. So I'm going to start with what would be the slowest method to add your forms and to navigate the program, and then work our way to the fastest method, which would be, for just being completely honest, for the lesser experienced individual to the seasoned pro. No offense, hopefully, by that, but it is what it is. So the if you are new to tax preparation and you are not super experienced on how to navigate the platform and or what forms to add, I would highly suggest to utilize the Guide Me option. And the way that this would take you by default is under the federal section. We are going to work our way down through these items if you just let the program kind of do its thing. So as you can see, we are in the income. Let's talk about the money that you earned. The Guide Me mode is going to ask you a series of questions. Did you do this? If you say yes, it will then prompt that form and have you input. If you say no, it's going to take you on to your next item. And the experienced preparers could tell you, this is taking you in sequential order down line from line 7 through line 21 of the 1040. So we're going to keep on cruising. As you can also see, we are still in tax year 2016. We have not cut over to tax year 2017. So if you're trying to, if you're seeing why this says 2015 tax year, we're still in 2016 tax year. We're going to then click underneath no here, and it will again prompt us to the next item. So let's abandon that because that's going to take us forever. And we're going to go back to the main screen under the federal section. So the next option you have is the Enter Myself. Again, a semi-experienced way to do it, and it's doing the same thing as we did through the Guide Me, but instead of prompting us via question, we're just looking at the text and saying, yes, I need that, or I don't. Okay, so you can either click directly here on the Schedule D if you needed that, or you can click Begin, either side. So this is, again, line 7 through line 21 of the 1040, just presented in a text format. Okay, a little bit faster than that, actually substantially faster than that. Probably the fastest method is just to come up here to your form finder. Form finder allows you just to enter in a form number, as I just typed in W2, or if you don't know the form number, you can just start typing in a description. So if I just start typing in mortgage, there we go. You can click right into mortgage, and it will then jump you to the Schedule A for mortgage. Okay, so you're not stuck within the category in terms of your form finder. It will jump you here, there, and everywhere. Now, if you are most comfortable with looking directly at the 1040 to find your forms, by all means, go ahead and do so. So if you click on Summary Print option on the left-hand side, as I just did, here's your 1040, and you want to, go to your W2 directly from line 7, you can click over here. What I like to use this for is to verify in certain scenarios that are, a little more complex, that the information is carrying over to the line that I intended it to. So I'm in a form, I made a selection, is it populating, a K1 loss carry forward from so anyway, not to dive into the weeds, but you can then check that here, and you can click back on that item and jump back directly into that. So those are your navigation methods. Again, just to touch on them real quick, you have the Guide Me option. It's going to be the slowest, longest, but also probably most thorough. Enter Myself, which is the line 7 through line 21, more of a text format. We then can jump over to the Form Finder, my personal preference, and then we also have the Summary Print. Look directly at the 1040 and make your selection from there. So those are our kind of 4 navigation methods. There are others that I'm not going to touch on because I personally don't think they're as efficient or as clean. So hopefully that answered the question as far as how to get around and add forms from here, there, and everywhere. And you're going to rock and roll and be a pro in no time. Thanks so much.